little early, which makes sense with the girls being out here in the cold and wet. Northeast Bradford, Meadowbrook has had the ball here for the first 2 minutes of the half. Down at this end, we had two corner kicks, neither of which produced a goal. Had a couple shots on goal, neither have found net, but it is just slow movement down here at this end of the field with Meadowbrook in possession. So Northeast Bradford with the throw in on the far right side, able to get that ball up the field towards the Meadowbrook end. Maddie Fosnot now over on the far right side kicks a ball a little too strong in front of Millet. The goalie's going to pick that one up, and we will have a timeout. Not sure what the holdup is here. Oh, apparently one of the girls from Northeast Meadowbrook, or Northeast Bradford, stuck their foot in the ground and their shoe came off. So we have an equipment timeout. Here's the punt to start the play back in. Kat Benage with a deflect goes towards the Meadowbrook goal, cleaned up by Mel. Outside, strong. Hannah Millet stopping, could have gotten to it, but typically would not have had a chance. It just stopped right along the sideline and then rolled out. Ball to Sarah. She's going to kick this one up and over. Benage to Osman. Osman in the middle, looking for someone to send it through to. A little strong. It's going to stick in the grass, in the ground. Goalie's going to come out. This one bounces out of the box. She's just going to kick it up the middle and smartly. Grace in a foot race with number 16. Grace Ask is going to get there first. Send it to Maddie Fosnot. Fosnot with Devlin and Millet on her side. Number 27 stops, gets the ball stuck between her 2 feet. And Millet's going to shield until it goes out of bounds so she can pick it up and throw it into Devlin. Devlin in that far corner races to the ball and gets pushed out of bounds. No call as goal kick comes out. Ball is to Millet. Millet traps, loses it off of Devlin. Number 14 out of bounds to number 16 up the side, and green throw coming back. It's Grace Ask to Fosnot. 6 pulls that one, kicks it to Devlin. Devlin's going to send this one over on that far right side. Taps it right off of Kat Benage. Benage coming on and trying to possess. Gets by number 28. It's Hannah Millet with nobody around. Pulls this one back for Benage. Osman coming through. 8 is going to get there. Devlin tries to tap it to the right, and the ball sticks in the ground on her. She's going to come back and steal that from 14 and send it outside for Fosnot. Fosnot coming over with 27. He's going to just kick this one out of bounds and let the defense reset. So it's a throw-in. Devlin is there, 14. Tries to kick it back through to Fosnot. Devlin and Fosnot both battling over the ball. Devlin drops it back, but there's nobody there. 50, nope, it goes out of bounds as everybody stops playing. So 27's going to take this throw. Up that far side, Fosnot's going to redirect that one over to the picnic tables. So 27 will throw again. It's a nice long throw in these conditions. In front of Osman. Osman not going to get there. Ball is up. Handball, but no call. Understandable with the conditions of the field. Here comes Osman. Pulls it back to the middle. She's going to rip one through for Kat. It's strong, but the last time it got stuck in a puddle, and it did. Here comes Kat on the outside. She defers to Millet. Then the ball sticks again. Kicks it back to Devlin. Devlin to Millet. Millet to Benage, but it doesn't get there. Benage now with the ball on the ground. 20 or 77 is going to clean that one up without too much difficulty. In the middle of the mud. Punt. Hannah Millet. First 2. Sends a ball through. Tries to send a ball through. And it gets stuck in the sawdust. Millet now. Fighting for the ball. Breaks outside. Kicks as hard as she can. Gets it in front of Kat. Kat pulls it across the middle. Coming across is Millet. Goalie's going to come out and get to that before Millet or Devlin can get there. Punt up the far right side. Goes to Osman. Osman drops it in front of Devlin, who just skids and tries to stop. But Millet will get there, and it goes off her foot too strong. So it'll be a white throw. 27 to take on the outside. So here comes the throw. Grace Ask redirects it. 27 drops it just past Audrey Millett. Audrey Millett, after the ball on the outside, is going to get to throw this one in. Devlin making a run, but there's a substitution as Devlin and Fosnot running up that far side, and Northeast Bradford hadn't set their defense yet. Remember, there's no offsides on a throw-in, so Millett will let Devlin take this one, and she'll go back up front as Grace Skodel comes in over on the far side defensively for Grace Ask. Ball is thrown into Millett. Millett shielding, turning, falling down. Ball to the feet of number 27, kicks it off of Grace and out of bounds, so number 6 now will take the throw. 6 looking for somebody to throw it to. She can't quite get it as far as her teammates are, so they come back. This one bounces once and right out of bounds, so Devlin will take this throw. Here comes the throw with Maddie Fosnot making a run. She's going to go corner, up, and 27's just going to kick this up in the air. Maddie Osmond now pulls it back in front of Millett. Millett not able to get to it. 20's going to clear this one out to Sarah. Sarah now with number 10 coming across. Sarah will match her step for step. And 10 fighting for the ball now with Hannah Millett. Hannah Millett takes it off of her, pulls this one up that far side. It's Kat Benich who runs into a player. And the ball goes out of bounds, so Kat unable to get to the ball after she got displaced by number 4. 8 will come over and throw this one in. It's up, and Kat's going to drop this one right in front of herself. Tap it once past one defender to the middle for Audrey Millett. Beautiful stop, it can't control it, and the goalie's going to come out and clean that up. So great step by Audrey Millett. Ball just got away from her a little bit, and the goalie quickly pounced on it. Nice punt up over midfield. Sarah traps it. Number 10 takes it. Sarah cuts her off. Mel now coming across is going to kick that with the right foot. Doesn't go very far. Abby, same thing, but she gets it past to Hannah Millett. Hannah between the legs of number 4. Kat Benich turning, seeing number 28. It's going to kick a ball through for Maddie Osmond. Maddie Osmond coming across. Devlin in the middle. She pulls it across the middle. Kaylee Devlin is there, redirects and puts it on goal. Beautiful combo from Devlin and Osmond to score goal number 2. Not much that Northeast Bradford could do about that combo. So with 29-19, Meadowbrook puts the second ball on net. So Devlin timing that one up perfectly, out of the air, dropping it in the corner. What a redirect off the foot of Kaylee Devlin. And likewise, a fantastic ball from Maddie Osmond, putting that one right where no one but Kaylee could get to it. And here we go again with Hannah Millett rumbling, stumbling through the mud. Kicks that one up for Kat. The defender has kicked the ball 3 times to get it to go 4 feet. Finally, it bounces out of bounds. Kat redirects that one with her head. Chasing on. Number 8 coming across. Going to try to get outside. Kat's going to take it off of her. Past one defender. Cross middle. Little too tight to goal. Audrey Millett unable to get there in time. But a great cross by Kat Benich, looking to try to score goal number 3. And sharing that ball very well. Punt is off of number 16. Trying to chase after Abby Schuler. Nice job kicking that ball on the outside. Grace Skodel coming over in the corner. See if she can get there. She does. Kicks it off of Northeast Bradford. So it'll be a green throw in the far right side. Clock under 30 here in the half. 2-0 Meadowbrook as that ball comes in and gets kicked directly out of bounds by number 16 over on the far side. So Grace Skodel sends it to Sarah. Nope, that's Maddie Fosnot. I saw the 4. I couldn't see if it was a 1 or a 2. Goes off of Fosnot out of bounds. This one is in, and Grace is going to kick it right back where it came from. So Northeast Bradford with another throw. Into the middle and down the hill. Abby shielding. Goal kick coming out as Erica will come in and give Kat a break. So this goal kick will come off the foot of Emma George as she sets the ball. It's a nice kick up to midfield. Erica's going to try to track this one down. It lets it bounce by her. Ball by Northeast Bradford is sent all the way back to the defensive line. That's Mel. Past Sarah. Emma is going to come out of goal and pick that one up. and run that one to the opposite side of the field, and she'll send that up that left side. It's gonna bounce. I don't think Fosnot's gonna be able to save this one. Nope, up and over and into the tents for the fans. White throw going the other way. It's a nice one off of Grace into Abby. Abby shielding with 15 coming on. She'll have 2 players on her now. And I think that was Mel that came across. Sorry about that. Mel that came across and cleared that one. But the ball, let's see. Yeah, the ball did not make it out the side. It actually went out the end line. So this is going to be a corner kick for Northeast Bradford now. Across the middle, it's a nice ball right into the middle of everything. 4 players from Northeast Bradford there. Devlin kicking the ball to clear it. Goes off of one of the mids from Northeast Bradford. And that will be a goal kick now coming out. So a really nice corner kick there for Northeast Bradford. Had a chance. Emma George is going to kick this one up that far right side defensively for Meadowbrook. Hannah Millett turns. Tries to take the ball up that right side. That's tough area to dribble the ball. She will have it taken, and Maddie Osmond now will send the ball perfectly in front of Erica. Erica runs. 6 is going to come across and break this one on the outside, and it will go out of bounds as Meadowbrook pushes up. This is Hannah Millett to Maddie Osmond. Hannah Millett coming in, crossing the ball. Doesn't get a lot on it. Defender's there. Devlin breaking on the ball. There's Audrey Millett. There's Erica. Tries to poke it back to Osmond. Now the defender kicks the ball to Osmond. Osmond with the ball is going to pull that right foot, but she just can't get the hips around it. And so it's not going to go anywhere near the goal. So 77 doing a really nice job back here, breaking on ball, but these conditions are a tough place to play today. 6 sets the ball for the goal kick. Coming out. Meadowbrook trying to read the trajectory. Devlin is in the vicinity, as is Osmond. Number 8's going to get to it first. Hecker sends it back in for Hannah Millett. Hannah Millett loses it. Abby Schuler tries to redirect, swings and kind of pokes it that direction. Grace will finish that one off and get it to Fosnot, who kicks it directly to number 27. 27's going to shield. Fosnot's going to fall. Millett coming over to aid now is going to shield and wait for that to go out of bounds, so it's a green throw. And there is a sub coming in, so play will stop, and that throw will happen again as Devlin now will take it. Clock is ticking under 24 minutes, 2-0 lead for Meadowbrook. Here's the throw in to Audrey Millett, who's going to shield until the ball's kicked out of bounds. Throw into Devlin. Devlin now is going to pull this one low and across, and Millett's there. She's going to chase after her. She didn't get there quite in time. Going to turn. 28 is just going to push right through her. And so this will be a kick from Maddie Osmond coming in, as 28 played the player and not the ball on that one. So Maddie Osmond will set it. This is a short corner kick, really. Puts the ball up and to goal. Millett is there, sends it in. Second, Millett puts the ball on the ground and finishes it off. So Audrey Millett directs, defender doesn't clear it, and Hannah Millett's able to finish that one on the bottom right side of that goal. Left for her, right for us. Meadowbrook takes a 3-0 lead now with 23:18 to go. So back to the middle. Erica gets to this one, intercepts it, tries to send it out to Millett, and Audrey Millett unable to stop as the pass was behind her. Fosnot is going to stop, and Devlin will come over and redirect that ball. It's a nice pass, but gets stuck in another puddle. Osmond now breaking to the left. Nice touch pass from Millett, who avoids contact and the ball. 0 is going to take it from them. Abby sends it right back up. And number 6 is going to kick this the other way. Actually, I believe that was number 6, not number 0. Pass to the outside, a little off, so Fosnot unable to step to. 27 will take the throw. 27 has shown a capacity to put some distance on these. That one kind of slipped out of her hand, but let's see if Maddie's going to usher that one out of bounds and give her a second shot at it. So this is a good one. Up and over everybody. Past the defense 10 with the ball. Pulls it back to the middle. Nobody from Northeast Bradford is up that far yet, as Emma George is going to pick this one up and punt it this way. Running to the middle of the field. Punting straight up the middle. It's going to scoot past number 8. Devlin intercepting that pass, sends a beautiful ball for Maddie Fosnot on the far side. Erica is over there with her. Devlin pushing up. 27 just completely takes her out. She didn't even make an attempt on the ball. She just completely pushed Maddie Fosnot out of bounds. So direct kick now off the foot of Kaylee Devlin. As she sets the ball, here's the kick. It's a long one on the far side. Audrey Millett is there. She timed it up almost perfectly. Goes off of one of the defenders from Northeast Bradford. So now Maddie Osmond will take a corner kick from the other end. As Devlin dropped that, Millett timed it up almost perfectly, but the deflect by the defender kept her from getting a foot on it. So Meadowbrook subbing in mass is going to get a number of players off the field here and new people in. 3-0 lead. Maddie Osmond drops a short ball back to Kat. Kat's strong, but Maddie's going to save it. Bring it back with no one there. Put a right foot on this one. Pull it across. One more touch and doesn't get it to the middle. So ball's going to get thrown in by Hannah Millett now. Millett into Osmond. Osmond with a nice shield loses it, and then there's a little bit of a collision. Tough footing. She takes down number 16, and the ball will go the other way. So both teams pushing out. Here's the kick. Up over that mid-level. Northeast Bradford is first 2, sends it up to number 6. Osmond unable to get a foot on that. Devlin steps 2, deflects, but it goes past Mel Egger on the far side. Mel's going to track that one down, and overlapping is Abby Schuler. Back out to Mel. Mel now looking up the field, finding a teammate. She's going to go past and send this one to Hannah Millett. Hannah's going to settle it in front of her. Number 6 is going to take it off of her as Hannah continues to battle for the ball. Abby coming over is going to kick this off of Northeast Bradford. It goes down the hill, so we will have a goal kick coming out. Clock dipping under 20 minutes now. As Grace coming in and Addie coming out. Actually, no, that's Kat coming in on the offensive end. Goal kick scoots. Hannah Millett did everything about the decisions these girls are making are correct. The problem is the ball just isn't going where they want it to go. So instinctually made a nice pass, but the ball went 4 feet and stopped. Ball is punted up to the middle. Devlin's going to trap this one. Actually, she's going to redirect it out to Erica. Erica a little strong back to Sarah. We'll see if she can get to it before it hits the out of bounds. She does. Pulls it back, 14 running on. Touch pass up to Erica. Back to Sarah. Sarah running to the middle. Devlin is there. She's going to pull it. Kaylee is going to send a beautiful ball for Kat. And somebody's going to get called off sides there. I thought Kat tucked herself nicely behind number 6, but she must have just taken a step. As 6 sets the ball and sends it the other direction. First 2 is going to be Devlin. Devlin strong on the pass, out of bounds on the far side. White throw, 27 will take. Meadowbrook hanging on to a 3-0 lead here as the rain continues to pour. Ball is down the sideline. Abby Schuler's going to try to pull this one and does not get the offensive player from Northeast Bradford over on the far side. So white throw. Throw is in. Northeast Bradford drops it back to the middle. 4 touches by Northeast Bradford before Maddie Osmond comes over and puts pressure and takes it off of them and sends it to Erica. Erica trying to dribble the ball up that side, loses it. Osmond steps, misses. 8 with the corner ball. Strong. Emma George out of the goalie box and into her hands. She will bring it out to the middle. and punt it back up the defensive left side. Erica and Macy giving chase. Erica gets there, is able to get to the ball, but the ball does not cooperate. Stops, she runs past and gets kicked to the other direction. Abby Schuler, off of number 16, will now pick it up and throw. Yes, it will be a throw in for green. So I believe Faith and Addie will be coming in now. Clock is under 17. And White's going to kick it. Sarah's going to kick it out. So now it'll be a White throw. 14 will take this one. She's going to throw it into the middle. Abby Schuler gets ahead on that one. Sends it the other direction. This one goes off of green. Yes, so it'll be a White throw. Sarah, first two. Puts the ball in front of Erica. Coming back for the ball is Addie now. She does not take it with her. Ball off of the midsection of Kaylee Devlin, out to Kat Benage in the middle of the field. Benage looking for a teammate. Scoots one for Maddie Osmond. Osmond running on. She's not going to get there before the goalie gets to this one. So he couldn't find its spot right there in that mud. So it rolled past and skipped over. Maddie Osmond with a nice run. Kat with a great idea. Misses this one, bounces over the head of Melanie Egger as well. On the outside, Mel now brings it over with that left, scoops it and tries to get it up and past, and she does. Kat Benage running on. 6 tries to move it to the middle. 14 misses. Sarah coming up is going to send this one outside for Erica. Too strong. And White throw going the other way. Clock dipping under 15 and a half. As these girls continue to play in this frigid condition here. Devlin's going to clear it up to Addie. Addie pressuring ball. 27 is going to take it outside. Shield, turn, and send it the other direction. Up that middle. Sarah's first two. Because of her pressure, ball's going to go out, and it'll be a green throw as more substitutions coming. Audrey Millett taking Addie's position. Down under 14 minutes as Meadowbrook will be throwing in once the whistle blows and calls it back into play. Audrey Millett opting for the gloves as she comes back into the game. Devlin up and over. Osmond making a beautiful run on the far side. 6 displacing her. Osmond's going to gain possession of that ball. 6 stepping in. Still battling. Osmond. The ball goes out and it's going to get called a goal kick. So 77 will set the ball and send it the other direction. Meadowbrook pushing out as number 6 is going to come take this one. It's a low line drive. Audrey Millett will get to it first. 27 will send it to Kaylee Devlin. Kaylee Devlin with the touch up, trying to get it to Kat. Goes wide right. Kat will run through. And I believe Faith will come over and throw in as Chloe comes in as well. So Erica coming out. So here's the throw into Kat Benage. Kat looking. She's going to dribble, use her space, and pull the ball across for Audrey Millett. Coming up that other side now. Chloe coming on the ball. She's going to go to number 27, takes it off of her, and looks to take this one on the outside. And errant pass. Devlin will take the throw. Kaylee looking for a teammate. She's got Audrey Millett. She's going to go corner with Audrey. Audrey with 2 defenders sandwiching her. Ball gets kicked towards the corner. Audrey's going to pull it back and shield. Trying to turn. She does. Trying to get back to the middle. Drops it back to Devlin. Devlin's going to take one touch and lose it to 16. This ball gets kicked by 27 and out of bounds. Nope. Devlin saves it back to Sarah. Sarah over to Osmond. Osmond pulls with the left foot. On the far side is Macy. Chasing that ball down. Macy and number 28 battling for the ball. Drops it back. Faith sends it into Kat. Kat loses it. Back to the middle. Osmond coming across. One touch. Right foot. Pulls it to the middle. Off of number 6. Number 8's going to try to keep this in. She does until she doesn't. But the referee was behind the ball, didn't see it go out, so she'll continue to dribble right up the side. Maddie Osmond pressuring. This ball is going to go out of bounds, and they're going to get called for a push. Maddie Osmond, first two, sends this one back into the box, and the goalie will pick this one up with no difficulty. It's the front of that box. The ball just kind of sits and stops. Punt is up to midfield, bounces over the head of Melanie Yeager. Abby comes in from behind. That ball gets stuck between Abby and number 10. Mel trying to clear that one. It's going to kick it up to Kat Benage. Kat now looking for somebody to send it through 4. It's Macy. And number 28 is going to kick that ball out of bounds as Macy will take and throw into Kat. So Kat running on the ball, steps over it, loses it, and 4 is going to kick this one back to Faith. Faith misses 10 with a corner ball. We'll see if this one stays in bounds. It does not, as Meadowbrook will throw in. Looks like Mel will pick this one up. Throw is into Maddie Osmond, off of her and out of bounds, so number 10 will throw now. Northeast Bradford into Mel. Mel turning, looking, kicks the ball to number 10, Maddie Osmond, with a beautiful pass for Kat Benage. Player from Northeast Bradford is going to catch the ball, shake her head. Referee's going to laugh, and it'll be a throw-in from out of bounds instead of a direct kick off the handball. So the handball is let go. Macy with all of her might. Ball is going to go off of number 4. Kat will take this one. And she's going to throw corner for Macy. Ball is going to get it kicked out of bounds. So Macy will pick this one up and throw in. She's going to throw to Kat. Kat now in the middle, past the first defender, coming up on the second. It's going to pull this one to the middle. There is Audrey Millett. Coming on is Kaylee Devlin. It's going to kick this off a defender, lose it, and fall down. So Devlin with a golden opportunity to get another goal. Breaks late, unable to put that one past the first defender, and then loses the ball in the muck. So the ball is cleared out that far right side. Northeast Bradford sends it off the head of Grace Skodel, back out of bounds for another throw. Throw in to that corner, hits number 16 in the back. Devlin will come up. She's going to turn and send the ball up the side. Chloe dribbling, taking her space, tries to scoot it through for Audrey Millett, does not. Ball is deflected. Northeast Bradford kicks, and Grace is going to put that to an end and kick it out of bounds. So it looks like 27 will take this throw again. Clock under 10 minutes now. Devlin with the header. 27 sends it right back. Abby to the middle. Macy running in right by Faith. Ball is scooted to the right. Faith coming across, kicks it off the defender. Emma, struggling to get her footing down there, does come up with the ball. Looking like she was on ice skates up that end. Low line drive, Osmond first 2. To the middle, not strong enough. On the deflection, not going to get to Devlin. Off Grace Skodel's left knee and directly to the fans. White throw, number 14 is going to take it from the far side. Throw in, kicked immediately out. 14 again. Throw into the corner. We'll see if it stays in. Grace saves. 16 sends it to the center. Devlin with lots of space is going to take this one and dribble and run past number 27. 27 jockeying. Devlin now to the middle. Right foot crosses it over for tries to get it to Kat. Number 28 is going to take this one and send it outside. Faith to Macy. Back to the middle. Mel Egger's going to pull it across to her left. Center the ball in front of Devlin. Devlin not able to get to it in time. Back to Mel. Mel now in a foot race with 10, but the ball doesn't go with her. So it's going to stick, drop it back. Maddie Osmond with pressure. Ball sticks again on that pass. Mel now out of bounds, off Meadowbrook, white throw, right in front of the Northeast Bradford bench. Coming across, up the side, towards the flag. Mel shielding, 15 pushing from behind. She's going to turn, try to kick it off of her. 15 now shielding. Mel's going to kick it out. Throw for Northeast Bradford. Throw is towards the box. Mel is first two. Macy chasing after. Kat coming all the way back. Pulls it back to herself. Dribbles and takes her space. Scoops this one up, but not high enough. 6. Back to 28. Loses it to Kat. Rumbling, stumbling. 28's just going to kick this out of bounds. So green throw. As Meadowbrook sends in a whole platoon of players. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players coming off. Osmond and Devlin still anchoring the middle. Fosnot replacing. And Hannah Millett back to Maddie Osmond. Osmond one-touch pass. Right foot pulls this up and strong over the goal. Goal kick coming out with 6 minutes. 3-0 lead for Meadowbrook here. So as the 3 seniors on the field, Audrey Millett, Kaylee Devlin, and Maddie Osmond, all out here on the field on their last regular season game with a 3-0 lead. Millett shielding with 28. She's going to turn in possession past the second defender. She's going to kick it off of her. So it should be nope, it's going to be called a goal kick as it went off number 6 as she redirected. But goal kick nonetheless. Ball is kicked up and over the head of Maddie Osmond. Sarah is going to step and miss. Outside now, Grace Ask still battling for that ball. She does win possession, pulls it back. Number 4 takes it off of her and kicks it out of bounds. So that'll be a green throw. So great work by Grace Ask on the sideline. Throws it into Maddie Osmond, who tries to quickly redirect it. Goes to Addie, who kicks it back to Osmond. Osmond trying to through. She does. It's Millett in a foot race. Not going to get there as the goalie comes out and cleans that one up with no trouble at all. Clock under 5. Millett, first 2. Over to Osmond. Osmond in the middle. Ball through to Audrey Millett. Audrey doesn't turn quickly enough, loses it. Devlin not there in time. Grace out to Maddie Fosnot. Fosnot turning. It's got Devlin on the run. Devlin's going to run corner with 27 coming through. She goes by her. Pulls it with the left foot. Nice ball, but no one really in the vicinity from the outside. Maddie Osmond not making that inside run after the pass. Audrey Millett unable to come over. Punt is a good one, but it's errant up and out over just shy of midfield. Throw in past Devlin. 27's going to come up and send this one to the middle. Grace to Fosnot. Strong, out of bounds. White throw. Under 4. Throws up and over on that far side. Abby to Fosnot to Devlin. Tries to get it back out to Fosnot. Unable to do so as number 8 intercepts and sends it corner. Gentleman with the umbrella trying to stop the ball down there. Takes the tumble, but is successful in stopping the ball. So Northeast Bradford with the throw. Goes between the legs of number 14. Fosnot coming across. Loses it. Osmond takes one off the belly. Ball is sent for Addie up the middle. It's Addie running. It's Addie and 2 defenders. It's still Addie in possession. Goalie is there. She tries to kick. Unable to do so. Gets it past the defender. Still battling for the ball. Coming across, and 6 is going to try to clear this out of bounds. We'll see if it gets there. It does. So nice battle by number 5 coming through. 3 minutes to go as the clock ticks under. Abby coming out. Mel coming in. Again, 3 seniors still on the field. Referees holding up play as a car in the parking lot with their lights on. Ball goes through the legs of Hannah Millett. Grace steps, catches the ball in the puddle. Osmond back to Sarah. Sarah into Audrey Millett. Audrey able to redirect. Addie coming on, kicks the ball towards goal. 77 makes a sliding slave and comes up with a, well, let's just say her sweatpants are filled with mud, and she's going to kick that one out with one leg heavier than the other. So Addie back to the ball again, coming on, goes corner with it, trying to track it down. 28's going to kick this one out, and so there will be a corner kick as Maddie Osmond, with 2:25 to go, is going to take a corner kick from this side in the last regular season game here at Meadowbrook Field for this senior and her two teammates, 17 and 31. So number 11 drops it right in front of goal, tags Addie with it. Devlin turning, looking, drops it in front of Osmond, but it doesn't get there as it sticks in the mud. Sarah sends this one back outside to Maddie Fosnot. Fosnot to Devlin. Devlin on to back to Audrey Millett. Millett to Fosnot. Fosnot across. Hannah Millett is there. Oh, beautiful run by Hannah Millett. Just unable to redirect quite towards goal, almost, but a beautiful combo on the cross and the almost finish. Clock now under a minute and a half as Meadowbrook still pressing forward. Ball is up and to the middle, past almost everybody. Mel puts it back to Osmond. Osmond not strong enough, but Sarah's going to get there. Hannah Millett over on that far side kicks it off of number 28 and then throws in for Addie to the corner. Here's Addie. Ball sticks in the mud and skids. Addie running through, still trying to win the ball. Ball's kicked just out of the reach of Hannah Millett, past Grace Ask. Looking back to the middle. Osmond is there. Number 4 still trying to win this. Ball continuing to stick in the ground. Hannah Millett fighting for the ball. Number 8 pulls a left foot up the side. Sarah not there in time. 15 past Mel. Mel coming across. 10 racing her for the ball. Mel gets there first and gets taken out. No call again. As Mel kicked the ball, the offensive player did not touch the ball, took both of her legs out, and play continues. Clock is under 30 seconds. 3-0 Meadowbrook. 15 seconds. Ball's kicked towards goal. Mel's just going to kick this one towards the out of bounds. And that might finish it off if Meadowbrook is patient with the throw here. 3-2-1, and that will be the end of the regular season for Meadowbrook Christian School, who finishes the season at 17-1. We'll head into district playoffs as the number 1 seed. We'll see how things settle here, as it looks like they'll be picking up one of the 7 or 8 seeds. East Juniata, South Williamsport are down towards that end, either of which would be a tough matchup for a 1-8 seed, but Meadowbrook up to the task. They have the ACAA championships coming up next week, and we will see you out there on Thursday as they will play the winner of the 2-3 game, more than likely Columbia County for a 3rd time. And then if things play out the way I expect, we will see Juniata Christian in the championship game if they're able to win that game against Columbia County. But as anybody in sports knows, beating a good team 3 times is one of the hardest things to do, and that's what Meadowbrook will have to do twice to repeat as ACAA champions. Thanks for watching. We'll be back with you in a week's time. Stay dry, stay cool, and God loves you.